Alors, j'ai une question plus globale. Quelles sont vos influences pour dessiner?
I'm influenced by everything. Comics, movies, music, books, everything. I believe in turning up my intake valve to full, to let everything into my head. You know, some people, they only allow for the things that they think are good for them. You know, only the very best of music, the very best of literature. And they keep everything else out. You know, they want a good diet. I believe in a filter on the other end. I think that, you know, maybe I let some junk in, but I can filter out what I need, you know, after I've taken it in. Because sometimes it's in those junky bits of media that we find some real gems, some real gold. So I try to keep my mind open, to find my inspiration wherever I need to.
Une avant-dernière question concernant New York. Qu'est-ce qui vous a inspiré pour le dessiner? Est-ce que vous vivez? Est-ce que vous y vivez? Est-ce que vous avez dessiné de là-bas? Ou au contraire, ça s'est fait à distance? Dites-nous tout.
I lived in New York for only a couple of years, and it was a long time ago. And then I lived near New York for a while. Now I'm across the country. I'm in California, so it was a real challenge doing this book from California. I had to visit a lot. I had to do a lot of research. But New York, to me, felt like the right setting. It's where I first conceived of the story. It's where I think the story makes the most sense. New York has a kind of verticality to it. Everything thrusting up into the sky. That, to me, is a great metaphor for ambition, for drive. And I think that also New York is one of those unique cities that's always screaming its own name, always calling attention to itself. New York needs to be noticed. New York needs to be seen. And this is about a character that also has that need to be seen.
Scott McCloud, on terminera là-dessus, cette bande dessinée, elle est quand même très très généreuse parce qu'il y a plus de 485 pages et je vous en fais pas le reproche, au contraire. Du coup, je trouve que ça fait de vous un auteur et un dessinateur très généreux.
Maybe the fact that my book is so many pages, maybe it's just that I don't know when to stop. You know, maybe somebody else could have done it in fewer, but you know, I like having enough pages for the story to breathe. And I think one of the most important things that I've been able to do with it, or that I've tried to do with it, is to show the little moments of human theater. You know, there are some very big moments, there are big gestures in the book, but a lot of the book is just ordinary people in conversations, especially my two protagonists who are in love, looking at the ways in which we talk to each other, the ways that we pause between sentences, how every few words there's a different emotion. I want to show every single one of those emotions. These things are important and they take time. And I think often in comics we're in too much of a rush. We try to put too much into each and every word balloon. Every emotion deserves a panel.
Scott McCloud, un grand merci pour cet entretien. Votre bande dessinée s'appelle Le Sculpteur, elle est disponible dans toutes les bonnes librairies aux éditions Rue de Sèvres et j'invite vraiment les internautes à devenir lecteurs. C'est une très belle interprétation moderne, implacable et poétique du mythe de Faust. Un grand merci à vous.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much for having me.
Bravo.